Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen. Mike producing remotely. We're here for happy hour, where over the next hour or so, we'll only be breaking 3 series, our happy hour jerseys, happy hour minis, and happy hour full-size helmets. A lot of big headliners out there, like the Kyler Murray Speed Flex, like the Josh Allen jersey. It's going to be a great show. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Let's head on over to the randomizer. Let's see what our dice roll is going to be. We need 6 or higher to play. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Mike is Amoeba Cards in the chat. Mike, hope you're doing good, man. 7 on the dice roll. Steven and James's favorite number. 3 left in happy hour full size. Thank you very much for that breakdown, Mike. Obviously, we'll rip that with 3 spots away. Then up to you guys what else you would like to rip. Let's get rocking and rolling, though. It's going to be a fun show. Happy hour is a lot of good stuff. We already have a pre-fill. For tonight's show, we'll have a little loaded dice, full-size helmets tonight. So, going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to drop that link in the chat, by the way, to the happy hour full-size helmets. 3 spots to go. This is probably our best happy hour series. It's $40 a spot, but you can get some sick helmets. It's a mix of reps and authentics. But look at what we have in here. It is double points, by the way. Going live now, double points for any break spots for tonight or during happy hour. Double signature club points, as Mike is saying. Happy hour full-size helmets, got a sick list of headliners. Like I said, the Kyler Murray Speed Flex is out there. We got a Brian Urlacher Lunar, former Defensive Player of the Year. Drew Bledsoe on the camo, a guy that doesn't sign a lot. One of the all-time great quarterbacks. We have our Jets Sack Exchange, New York Sack Exchange. That's signed by 4 guys, not 3. Those are all headliners that haven't been pulled. A lot of good stuff. Let's get rocking and rolling on these happy hour full-size helmets. Who all is in the chat, guys? Who all would like to do a little happy hour full-size helmets? Let's go. Our chase, we're going back to the wheel spin for all our normal shows at noon and 7. However, during happy hour, I will give you guys an opportunity. Any break that fills up, you guys will get in a wheel spin. Mike wants to break some stuff. Absolutely, Mike. Unfortunately, you and I can't buy in. That would be nice, but our customers can buy in. 6 left in both the happy hour minis and jerseys. So all remaining box numbers in the happy hour minis are in the room. So anything left in the happy hour minis, like the Terrell Davis Flash, like the Darius Slay Flash, it is in the room. It is one of those numbers that are up there. It's up to you guys to call it out. Who's all in the chat, guys? Who is all in the chat? Who all would like to do some boxes? These are the happy hour mini headliners. Again, I haven't seen Terrell Davis, one of 8 2,000-yard rushers, getting pulled in there. Mr. Larry Rossland, if you're watching. Jason Amer, your boy. Darius Slay on the flashes out there in the happy hour minis. But that might be the second break we do, because I'm pretty sure we are going to fill up these happy hour full-size helmets any second now. 3 spots away. 3 is the magic number. That is what we need to fill up these helmets. These are great. These are great. I mean, Kyler Murray is an incredible talent. Imagine if he puts it together and wins in the playoffs. Kyler Murray Speed Flex, you can get it for $40 a spot. That helmet is worth, $800, $900, whatever it may be, because it's a Speed Flex. That's what the players wear in the games, and it is the great young quarterback. Once he starts winning playoff games, his value is only going to go up, up, and away. Mike has a good point. We also have a personal in the jackpot. Personal in the jackpot. So we only rip happy hour breaks. However, we can rip personals during happy hour. So, Bo's a new customer. Bo, if you're watching, we can definitely open up your personal live on the air, Bo. Otherwise, we'll open it tonight at 7, or we'll send it to your house. It is up to you. I have yet to pull a jackpot in that jackpot series. There's, I believe, 6 jackpots in there. Have yet to pull one. Kyler is going to have a good season this year, and that helmet is nasty. It is nasty. The Speed Flex breaks are typically, about $85, $90 a spot. That one you can get in for 40 bucks a spot. It's not a Speed Flex break. There are a mixture of replicas and authentics, but you can get a Speed Flex for the fraction of the cost. 2 left in happy hour full sizes, guys. Thank you very much for hopping in. Brian Stowe. Brian Stowe. Welcome, welcome, man. Hopping into the happy hour full sizes. Looks like Brian was a new customer last night. Glad to have you back in the break room, man. Glad to have Larry in here. Also play some spots in the happy hour. Stephen Hill, pretty new guy. Stephen closed out the Loaded Dice full-size helmets, which we'll have tonight to start the show. And Stephen is also in those full-size helmets as well, guys. So get your spots. 2 to go. We'll rip that coming up. And then hopefully we'll keep ripping more boxes during the happy hour program. All right, here we go. Mike, I haven't seen you in person this week, man, but I did think of you yesterday. Or was it 2 days ago? It was Tuesday. 2 days ago, Mike. I hit one of those parlays where I bet on some random tennis matches, put down $6, walked away with, I think it was like 120. So I thought of you. No, wasn't drinking ginger ale. That's the other reason to think of you. But no, Mike is known to hit those parlays on tennis and random sports. I hit one just like you. And boy, got one, man. I definitely got one. I was due. Anytime I put in those parlays on, you know, tennis and that type of stuff. And I actually watch tennis. I know tennis. I realized some of the players I bet on, but I didn't know all of them. I tend to go like 4 for 5, 3 for 4, 2 for 3, but a solid 6 for 6 last night, Mike. Tennis and foreign basketball. Yeah, those are the ones Mike definitely wins on. Sold out in the happy hour full sizes, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for closing it up. Richard Cox. Richard Cox is the man. Mike is telling me the same thing. Closed on happy hour full size. Mike will get us the list. And then we'll go ahead and rip those boxes. Richard, Brian, anyone else in this break, Mike will get the full list. I'll know who's in here in a second. But if you guys want to drop me a box number, go ahead. We've got Richard Adcook. We got Marcus Adele, Stephen Hill, Larry Rossland, Brian Stowe, a new guy, and then Richard Cox. So any of you folks in that break, drop me a box number. We have 1, 2, 4, 15, 17, 18, and 19. Drop me a box number. Those are a mix of replicas and authentic helmets. I think there's a little more replicas in there, but there are definitely some authentics like that Kyler Murray Speed Flex. Any of you guys in that break, if you're watching, let me know. I'll give you guys about another minute or two, and then I will go ahead and head to the randomizer. But we're not that close on another break and happy hour yet, so I'll give you guys ample time to fill up some breaks. Oh my goodness. Sean is saying, on my way to buy a motorcycle, so if I die, it was a pleasure. Kamen. It's been a pleasure knowing you, Sean. I hope you're safe, man. Hope you're safe. I'm sure you're using that motorcycle to impress the ladies, man. 14, Larry Rossland. Thank you very much, Larry, participating in the chat and getting break spots. I'll head to the randomizer. We're going to go 7 times. 7 times, and then I will go get number 14. It's called out by Larry. Just buy a motorcycle instead, aka jet ski, says Mike. Might be safer. Might be safer, Sean. All right, 7 clicks on the randomizer. Richard Adcook should be up top. Ironic because he got the first spot. Brian Stowe at the bottom. So we got Richard Adcook up top in the NFC North. Marcus Adele, NFC South. Stephen Hill, NFC East, NFC West. Larry Rossland, AFC North. We got Brian Stowe, AFC South. AFC East is Richard Cox, and Richard Cox is AFC West. Brian, if you're watching, let us know what your team is, man. I always like asking the new customers what teams they like. Steven, by the way, new as of Sunday, I believe. So, Steven, I'm glad you're still sticking with us. By the way, Steven, you can get that Kyler Murray Speed Flex with that NFC West hit. If it happens, we'll see. Box 14. 1-4. Hmm. 14. Beard. 15, 17, 18, 19. Don't see 14 on there. All right. Hold on. My bad, Larry. Normally, that's what I pride myself on. Must not have written it down properly. The list did not change. Oh, Bob is paying attention. All right. So this is what I had in the randomizer. Let me copy in the right list. This is the proper list after 7 randomizations. Let me copy you folks back in. Take the randomizer down. Bob is always paying attention. Bob is always paying attention. All right, so let's see. Happy hour, full size. And Larry, 14 isn't in there. 14 is not on the ticker, man. So I do have my ticker right, actually. 14 is not on the ticker. We have 1, 2, 4, 15, 17, 18, 19. Bob, thank you very much. That is the proper list up top there. Stephen Hill should have the second one. NFC South, as you guys see on the randomizer. So 14's not on the ticker, Larry. Let me know another box number. No lie, those in San Diego are almost as dangerous as motorcycles. Not my first rodeo, though, so I've been riding since 2007. And, yeah, Larry, guys, if you are in that break, drop me a box number. Larry did call out 14. 14 is there in the jerseys, not there in the full-size helmets. Larry going with 4 instead. All right, let me get 4 off the ticker. Perfect. Phew, I had my ticker right. I was like, man, I checked that ticker. And I was right. So thankfully I was right. Maybe a little mistype there by Mr. Larry. 4. 4 is there. 4 is there. All right. Kind of skipped over 4. Skipped over 1 and 2 as well. We'll see. Oh, Brian, you're a Seahawks fan, by the way. Awesome. I just completely missed that, Brian. So we do have a lot of DK Metcalf in this room, Brian. DK Metcalf is probably the Seahawk we have in here the most. But I know we have a Russell Wilson cleat out there in the jackpot. I know he's no longer a Seahawk, but he definitely used to be. And here we go. First break of the day, hopefully first of many, guys. Break of the happy hour show. First break for me. Now we had some breaks during our noon show, though. Oh, my God. What is this? What in the world do we have here? Oh, baby. One of my favorite players. We got the greatest kick returner of all time, Devin Hester. All-time record holder for career punt return touchdowns. All-time career record holder if you add up punt return, kick return touchdowns. Devin Hester, the best return specialist of all time. Chicago Bears legend, NFC North, Richard Adcook. Got yourself a Devin Hester, Richard. He had the first spot in that break. Randomizer took him into the first spot and got himself Devin Hester. This guy should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer. I think he got absolutely robbed, but Devin Hester on the Riddell replica. Old school Bears helmet. They wore this helmet way back in the day. This is beautiful. The Bears. Devin Hester. By the way, here's that JSA cert. He did get hosed, Mike. I absolutely agree. Devin Hester should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer, but we know he'll be in there in no time. Mike's favorite 2 Seahawks of all time are Russell Wilson and Brian Bosworth. Yeah, we have the Bos in the break room as well from time to time. Richard Adcook, you had 1 spot in there. You know this Devin Hester replica is worth a whole bunch more than $40. How about it, Richard Adcook, if you're watching? Opener magic, not the closer magic, the opener spot magic. Richard Adcook taking home the Devin Hester. Beautiful. Love this helmet. Absolutely love the helmet. Love the player. As a Bears fan, I grew up watching. They played that Soulja Boy song. Hester would get out there to return kicks, and it was exciting. The whole place, Soldier Field, would light up. I mean, there's no guy ever that you would get excited about returning kicks like this man. And ask the Indianapolis Colts what happens when you kick to them. Opening play of the Super Bowl, Hester takes it back. Bears take the lead. All Colts from there, unfortunately. But Devin Hester definitely gave me a lot of good memories as a Chicago Bears fan. Definitely one of my favorite items we have here in the break room. Thank you, Mike. Sean says, Sean, you'll be safe out there. No worries. You're going to be great. You're the man, Sean. You'll be safe. But if for some reason you're not, all your gift cards are getting distributed evenly to all the OGs in the break room, given till the end. So Bob Boulay will have some as well. It's all about the U, says Michael Osinska. He is the former Miami Hurricane in college. And if you watch Devin Hester return tapes in college, you can see why he did what he was going to do in the NFL. Excellent returner in college as well. So very nice. Former Seahawk, says Brian. Hester was a Seahawk. That's right. He played his last season with the Seahawks. That is true. Also played with the Falcons, the Ravens, but almost entirely with the Bears. Once he left the Bears, he was definitely past his prime. Michael Osinska in the chat. He also got himself a bunch of slots for tonight's breaks. So definitely looking forward to ripping some breaks. Tonight at 7 o'clock, it's me back here in the break room. We will have the Loaded Dice full-size helmets to start the show, triple box break. We're 4 away on the minis for tonight, the extra special minis. So we'll have some breaks to start the show, but currently we are 4 away from the happy hour minis. 4 spots away. I'm dropping this link in the chat. Every remaining box number we have in the happy hour minis is on the ticker. That series is only out of 30 guys. So I know Larry's in here. Larry, that Terrell Davis Flash Mini has not been pulled yet. Jason Amers in Quebec, Canada, cheering on his son for some hockey. Jason, if you are watching on your phone, Darius Slay is in the break room because every remaining box number left in the series is in the break room, and it is on the ticker. So those are the headliners. The non-headliners have been pretty good as well. Let's definitely fill up the happy hour minis. 617 Boston here, Mitch. Mitch Tuteen, what happened to Marcus Smart, man? Marcus Smart was not smart at the end of the game. Your Celtics, Mitch, I felt for you, man. I thought of you. I will say I'm cheering on the Bucks. I bet on the Bucks last night. I was happy that the Bucks won. But Mitch Tuteen, I was thinking of you last night when I saw that game, that crazy comeback for Milwaukee. Boston might have thrown the series away. Was he fouled on that last steal? Because he definitely wasn't fouled on the block. That was a clean block by Drew Holiday, man. Absolutely clean. Mike is saying the Warriors got served last night. They did. They did. I predicted Warriors-Bucks in the finals. I'm going to stick by my prediction. I think the Warriors at home bounce back. But that was a shocking game, Mike. I was shocked to see Golden State lose by that much. I wasn't shocked that the Grizzlies won at home. They are 21-6 without Ja this season. It was a win-or-go-home game in front of their home crowd. But to lose, I think was it 39, and they were down 50-something for chunks of the game. That was definitely crazy. Fouled on the steal, says Mike. I'm assuming that's what Mitch Tuteen is saying, because he definitely wasn't fouled on the block. That was clean by Drew Holiday. Mike is saying, I actually think they might be better without Ja, to be honest. I'm not sure, Mike. It's a very small sample size. In the sample size we have, that is accurate, Mike. That is accurate that they've been better without Ja, but in the long term, I'm not sure if that would happen, but we'll see. Ja is great, but his play is too erratic for team play. It can be erratic at times. He does pass the ball, though. It's not like he's ball hogging, but obviously he's more of a driver, kicking driver. They don't really move the ball around as much with him. I'm not sure. That's a great question. I think with or without Ja, though, I trust the Warriors at home in Game 6. The experienced Warriors that, have won multiple finals. The core of the team is still there. Steph, Clay, Draymond. They added Jordan Poole. I think the Warriors find a way in Game 6, win a close game. Because if it goes back to Memphis, they might be in trouble. Probably played better team ball without him, says Steven. Yeah, I agree with that. They do play better team ball. They win because of him. They lose because of him. Without him, they win or lose as a team. Mike, that's true. Wolves win the first round if no Ja. That could have been true. Steven, the T-Wolves were definitely a tough challenge. Glad to see Steven in here, man. Co-host Steven and Mike in the chat. Steven had a great show last night. Thank you very much for all the work, Steven. The hit here, Dom Veluso, is your boy. Devin Hester from the Happy Hour full-size helmets. University of Miami legend Dom Veluso on my Chicago Bears. All-time leader in return touchdowns. Devin Hester with the old-school retro-looking helmet. You know you like that one, Dom Veluso. Devin Hester. Hester's been making an appearance in most of our helmet series of late, it seems like. Hi, Sean. Sean saying hi to Mike. He's saying hi. Steven's here too, Sean. Steven's here. Yeah, they're all here. We're all here in the chat. Let's break some boxes, though, guys. Let's break some boxes. You don't mess through the Hester. That's right, Dom. Devin Hester is a one-of-a-kind player. I mean, he had, like a bunch of return touchdowns his rookie season, and then teams kind of stopped kicking away from him. Imagine if they kept kicking to Hester, how many more return touchdowns he would have. Because the dude, once he saw a hole, he was in, he was out, to the house. Devin Hester. Love this hit. Richard Atcook, regular watcher. Haven't seen Richard comment in the chat. Richard, if you are watching, hopefully you enjoy this hit, the Devin Hester. Bleeding green, says Mitchell 2-teen. Mike is telling us 4 left in the Happy Hour minis, 6 left in the Happy Hour jerseys, and 6 left in Happy Hour full-size number 2. And things are going to change a little bit here. Looks like we got another order coming in. We got Larry hopping into the extra special minis tonight. Love this too, says Mitch 2-teen. Indeed. All right, guys, I'm going to drop all those links in the chat. The Happy Hour jerseys, 6 spots away, as Mike said. You can directly hop in to that break by hopping in right here. Here's that link in the chat. Take advantage of double points until 5:30. So any orders that you place right now into any breaks until 5:30 during Happy Hour, they are double signature club points. Mitch, I think you are in for tonight. I saw that. Didn't you hop into the replica helmets? I think I saw you in the reps, Mitch. We're only 2 spots away from the replica helmets. That will obviously break tonight. You are in America's team number 1, says Mike. That is the replica helmets. So Mitch 2-teen, you'll see that in there. Am I in the Happy Hour mini, says Larry. Mike, let him know. Let Larry know if he's in the Happy Hour mini. All those breaks links that I dropped in the chat, directly in the chat, that takes you straight to all of those Happy Hour breaks. Larry, I can tell you, no, you are not, Larry. So, Larry, I can tell you that your boy, Terrell Davis, is in the Happy Hour minis. These are the Happy Hour minis. We have not pulled that Terrell Davis Flash mini. Terrell Davis, one of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards in a season. He, of course, was a former league MVP, a former Super Bowl MVP. He had almost 4,000 yards in 2 seasons. He had like 1,700 something. Then he went over 2,000 rush yards. Terrell Davis had just a couple insane seasons with the Broncos. Those are the happy hour mini headliners. We are 2 spots away. That will definitely rip. Brian Stowe, the Seahawks guy, is paying attention. 2 spots left in the mini. So Larry, better get in now. Larry's also thinking, well, he hopped in as well. I think we're 1 away now, Mike. 1 spot away, I think, in the happy hour minis. So let's fill that up. That will be our next break. And then we're still 6 away on the happy hour full sizes. And then 6 away on the jerseys. I'll put Hester away. I wanted to have him up there so you guys can see the fire we have. But we do have a break coming up. So I'll put Mr. Hester away. Every remaining box number for the happy hour minis on the ticker. Every single one. You guys can have whatever number you want for the minis. So it shows you we're not far away from closing out the happy hour minis. All right. Evan Hester. Love that helmet, man. Love it. Who's going to close it out? Who's going to be the hero, Mike? Who's going to be the hero? We do a little refresh. Surely we've closed it. Oh, we have. I think we have. Let's see. Sean Alcaraz got a spot for tonight's breaks, the extra special minis. Larry got a spot to America's team. So we'll probably have 3 breaks at least to start the night show. I think the happy hour series are going to be next, but I think we're going to close out America's team, loaded dice, and we're going to have the minis as well. So good stuff. Brian Stowe hopped into the next happy hour full size as well, guys. So we are rocking and rolling at the moment. Happy hour full size, Kyler Murray Speed Flex still out there. 4 spots away there. We are 1 away on happy hour minis. We're 1 away on America's team replica helmets for tonight's breaks. And we are also, let's see, what else are we close on? 2 away on the extra special minis for tonight's breaks as well. Only breaking happy hour series during the happy hour, 4:30 to 5:30. We will rip the other stuff tonight at 7, and we'll be on as long as you guys want to be on tonight. We can be on for 2 hours, 3 hours. Happy hour is a short show, but tonight's 7 o'clock show, we'll be on for as long as we possibly can. Sean, I don't think we can do that for you. I would say we would do it if they were the same price. Unfortunately, it gets a little complicated. The extra special minis are $25. The happy hour minis are $20. So I don't think that's a very easy transfer. But I can get you the link right now. I can get you the link here. 1 spot left if you want to close it, Mr. Alcaraz. 1 spot to go. Who's going to do it? Who's going to close it? And let's close out the happy hour full sizes right behind it. Let's do those right after it. I absolutely love the happy hour full size series. Because if you think about it, it's $40 a spot. Our replica series are $40. It is all replicas. The happy hour full size helmets do have authentics in there. Mostly replicas, but there are some authentics in there. It's full, Sean. I was going to say I probably can, but it is full now, man. Sorry about that, but you can get your spots into the next one, dude. Dom Veluso, thank you very much for the close. Dom Veluso with the close. So if you are in happy hour minis, drop us a link. Mike is saying we can't refund break spots unless it's an error on our end. That is typically the company policy. Mike is right. Anyways, happy hour minis are ready. We got Richard Adcook, Marcus Adele, Brian Stowe, Larry Rosland, and Dominic Veluso. 23, says Dom. All right, 23 is going off the ticker. Thank you very much, Dom. And I'm going to random you guys up for your division so you guys can have a good look at what you can get while you get it. Way to go, D. Diddy, says Michael Osinska. That's Dom's buddy. Cheering him on. D. Diddy. I didn't know that was your name, Dom Veluso. You're better than P. Diddy. Who needs P. Diddy when we got D. Diddy? I'm calling it right now. Dom is going to win because, of course, I messed up on a technicality. Okay, Sean. Sean's calling it. It's the Brady all over again, Sean. 6. We got one more click. 7 times. These are our divisions. All right, take the randomizer down. Dom should be at the bottom. Marcus at the top. We got Marcus in the NFC North. We got Brian in the NFC South. Brian in the NFC East. Brian in the NFC West. We got Richard Adcook, AFC North. Larry Rosland, AFC South. Brian Stowe, AFC East. And Dom Veluso, AFC West. Dom, you got me, boy. If you win, we win. Haha, says Sean. So, Dom, you could win that Terrell Davis. Brian, you can win the Darius Slay with the NFC East. So, box 23, my second favorite number, the number of Michael Jordan. 23, by the way, was Devin Hester on our first poll. So, I don't know. Maybe there's a theme with number 23 here. Happy Hour Minis. 3. Here we go. Here we go. Heating up in the break room, guys. A lot of fire coming. Man, it's so good when we got breaks filling up. This is what I am talking about. All right, box 23. It's called out by Mr. Veluso. It's pretty good. This is pretty good. One of the all-time great cornerbacks, former Pro Bowler, a Hall of Famer, of course, Super Bowl champion. If you threw at him, if you fought the law, chances are that Ty Law won. One of the best corners of all time, Ty Law. Just ask Peyton Manning how hard it was playing against him in the playoffs. A multi-time Pro Bowler, one of the best defensive backs of all time. That is the AFC East. It is Brian Stowe. So don't you worry, Sean Alcaraz. Don't you worry, Dom Spot was not a win, dude. It is Brian Stowe taking home Ty Law. It's very difficult to drive and break. Well, be safe, Sean. Definitely be safe. Brian Stowe, Mr. Seahawks. You got yourself a Patriot. Ty Law. Sean says, oh, thank God. Very nice. I mean, Ty Law was an integral part of those Brady championship runs. I mean, we talk about Brady. Brady is Brady. He's amazing. There's no denying that. But guys like Ty Law, Teddy Bruschi, early in his career, those guys were definitely a large reason why Brady was winning all those rings. Ty Law, one of the best corners of all time. I like it. 24 is a corner number. Champ Bailey was 24. Ty Law, very nice. Correct me if I'm wrong, Brian. That might have been your first ever win in the break room. So, Brian, congratulations on your Ty Law win, dude. Hopefully you're happy. Not bad for a non-headliner. Not a headliner. That's a pretty good hit, I would say. It is. It is. Brian's first win in the break room. Everyone, be sure to welcome Brian and congratulate him on his first of hopefully many wins in this break room. First of many. Bob Boulay knows a lot about winning. He's been with us for a long time in the UA Live break room. He just hopped into the full-size helmets. Let's see, we're closing in, I believe, on Happy Hour full-size 3 away. Congrats, Brian. Nice first hit. Thanks, says Brian. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, 3 spots away on the full-size helmets, guys. That is the next break we're going to do. 3 away. Who wants to close it? 3 away. A lot of good helmets in this series, guys. We just pulled Devin Hester. He was not a headliner. Welcome to the abyss that is UA, says haha Sean. Sean loves it here. I mean, how could you not? We have a lot of fun here chatting sports, chatting life, and of course, first and foremost, bringing you some of the best sports memorabilia around. Football, baseball, basketball, a lot of good stuff in the break room. Football is our biggest thing, but we have done some stuff in the basketball and baseball memorabilia as well. Uh-oh, Liz is in here. Don Veluso's wife, his better half. Look out, Liz is great at winning memorabilia. Anytime Liz and Dom have gone head-to-head, she has won every single time. So look out for Liz Veluso. She is dangerous if she plays the breaks. Bob Boulay hopping in again. Guys, we're closing in. Happy Hour full-size helmets. We are closing in. Let's definitely close that up. 2 spots to go there. 2 spots to go. Happy Hour full-size helmets. Let's do it. Let's do it. Anyone that fills up any Happy Hour break, you guys are entered into the Chase Wheel Spin. We'll be doing 1 series during the 7 o'clock show that the wheel picks, but we'll leave the Chase open to all Happy Hour breaks to fill up. More like stealing memorabilia, says Sean. There's a lot of steals you can get in here, Sean. There's a lot of good stuff that you guys can just basically steal from us. Winning memorabilia at a fraction of the cost with your spots. This is gambling. Make no mistake about it, it's gambling. But if you're feeling lucky, you can definitely get some good stuff. Mike telling us 2 left in Happy Hour full size. So this is the Happy Hour full size headliners. I'll be fully transparent with you guys. We did pull the Randy Moss and Sean Alexander, but 4 out of 6 headliners left, including the best one in there, the Speed Flex. It is the highest end helmet out there. The Kyler Murray Speed Flex is still out there. We got the specialty Drew Bledsoe camo. Mr. Bledsoe is a great quarterback. Don't be mistaken by Tom Brady, taking over. Brady's the GOAT, but Bledsoe had the Patriots in the Super Bowl before Brady came along as well, losing to Brett Favre. He's in the top 20 all-time in most passing categories. Brian Urlacher, former Defensive Player of the Year, another one of my favorite players growing up, Bears legend. And then that Jets sack exchange, we have 4 signatures there on the Jets defensive line. I know it says triple signed, but it is actually quadruple signed. It's actually 4 signatures on that Jets helmet. So hop in, folks. Ladies and gents, let's close up the full-size helmets. And then let's keep rocking and rolling on Happy Hour. We're having a lot of fun. It is 5:09. So let's close out the full-size helmets for sure. I'd love to do a Happy Hour jersey break as well. 6 spots to go in the Happy Hour jerseys. Those headliners are pretty good too. We have a Josh Allen jersey in there. Talk about a guy whose value will skyrocket. Once Josh Allen wins the Super Bowl, his value is going to be through the roof. So get your shot at a Josh Allen now before he wins that Super Bowl, because he will win one. Even as a Chiefs fan, I'll tell you the Bills will win a Super Bowl with Josh Allen sooner or later, because he's a great player and they've got great players around him. Josh Allen's a monster, says Mike. Mike is big in the memorabilia stuff. I know he's a producer and a breaker for us, but Mike is a collector as well, and he knows the value of Josh Allen. 6'5", 237 pounds. He can throw it a mile. He can run you over, and he can run past you as well. Josh Allen, a modern-day quarterback that can pass the ball, run the ball, and he can do just about everything. Michael says, unless it comes down to a field goal. That's a good point. The Bills are known for missing field goals. They could win them the Super Bowl. They are known for that, Michael Osinska. That is definitely a good point. First order of business, though, let's close up those full-size helmets. I would love to do the jerseys. I'm not 100% sure if we'll get there, but I do know we'll close out the happy hour full-size helmets. 2 spots away. That will be closed. $40 a spot. Who is going to be the hero? Oh, is it Dom Veluso? I see you, Dom. Dom got us 1 away. What's up, Jason Amer? Jason, how's the hockey, man? How's your son doing? I heard he got an assist in that tournament in Quebec. Let's get some dubs. Jason Amer Jr. Let's lead America to the promised land. We have 1 spot away in the happy hour full-size helmets. Jason, if you want to hop in on a break that will close, we are 1 away on the happy hour full-size helmets. This is the direct link in the chat. You better click fast, man, if you want to get in on there. We have a lot going on. We already pulled a Devin Hester, a replica in the full-size helmets, and a Ty Law mini in the minis. 1 away in the full-size helmets. Give it to me, says Jason. There's the link, man. Hop in and close it out before someone else does. Your boy Dom's in there already. Up too late, Jason, too late. Larry hopped in and closed it out. So we are closed on the full-size helmets. Good job, Larry. We are 6 away on the jerseys, though. That is the one that could break this show. 6 away on the jerseys, Jason. We're also 1 away on the extra special minis and 1 away on the replica helmets for tonight's show. So if you want to see a break for tonight's show, those 2 are ones you can pre-fill and close out. Actually, America's Replica Team Helmet Series did close up. So hop into the extra special minis, Jason, if you're wanting to close something. Let's see. Happy Hour full size number 2. I am breaking tonight, Jason. I will be back breaking tonight. Mike producing from home, so I'll be here tonight. I hope you are here with us as well, Jason. We got Marcus Adele. We got Brian Stowe, Dominic Veluso, Bob Boulay, and Larry Roslin. So drop us a box number. Kamen, I'm not being serious here, but instead of Hungary, would you root for Jason Jr. if they were playing Bulgaria? I would root for a close Bulgaria win and all of the American goals coming by Jason Amer Jr. Or how about this? I would root for a tie. I hope they'd be in group play so they can tie. That's what I would want. So happy hour full size. Drop us a box number. Marcus, Brian, Dom, Bob, and Larry. Happy hour full size helmets. Let's get it. Oh, looks like those extra special minis are closed for tonight. Don Garrick is the man. Jason sent me some pics on Instagram. You should show the audience some of them. I might do that, Jason. Might do that. Extra special minis are closed for tonight. All right, good deal. Bob beat you with 17. Dom calling out 18. Bob had 17 first. 17 for Chris Bryant, 18 for Peyton Manning, 2 of my favorite athletes. All right, put the randomizer back up. We're going to go 7 times for your divisions. All right, here we go. Marcus should be up top, NFC North and AFC West. Dom should be the 2nd spot. Let me throw you guys into the Excel sheet. That is, in fact, what we have. Dom, you've got the NFC South. Larry, you're in the NFC East. Bob Boulay, NFC West. Could be that Kyler Murray speed flex, Bob. Brian Stowe, AFC North. Brian Stowe, AFC South. New guy with his first win tonight. He's been dangerous. Dom Veluso, you got the AFC East, Dom. That could be a Dolphin hit, man. And then Marcus Adele. Marcus, you're out there in the AFC West. Box 17. Let me take that off the ticker here. Thank you very much, Bob and Dom, participating in the chat. And Dom is saying Bob will pick his winner. Okay? See. We will see. $17. Devin Hester in the first full-size helmet break. Can't wait to see what we have in the second. Let's go Fins, says Dom. Fins Nation, AFC East. Looking for his Fins. All right, happy hour full-size helmets. Let's see what we got here. Dom's going to win a Bills, says Jason. Okay. Well, Bills are good. All right, here we go. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Dom Veluso. Asking you shall receive. Ricky Williams. Smoke weed every day on the lunar replica. Ricky Williams. More than 10,000 career rush yards. Led the league in rushing in 2002. Former Heisman Trophy winner at Texas. Top 5 all-time in career college rush yards. One of the greats in the NFL as well. Ricky Williams, one of the great running backs. Smoke weed every day inscription. Woohoo, says Dom. Awesome, Dom, says Jason. Nice hit, Dom, says Mike. Ricky Williams, AFC East. Dom Veluso. Run, Ricky, run. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. He has given Bob the thanks for the box number. Ricky. Very nice. Dom, where does Ricky rank on your favorite Dolphins? Where does he rank on your favorite Dolphin players? I got to imagine Dan Marino's number 1, but Ricky's got to be up there. Dom, you get a year's supply of rolling helmets with that helmet. Rolling papers, excuse me, says Bob. I wonder what was an 18. Only way to find out is to hop in and close it up in a hurry. That is the only way to find out, guys. Number 18. Ricky Williams, though, in 17. Pretty good. Top 5 Dolphin players for Dom on the Ricky. He's not shy about those inscriptions. I kind of like the auto, too. I know Bob will say it's not legible, but I love when guys sign their number. And I love the look of a Dolphins lunar. These things are just beautiful. I mean, it just pops, man. It just pops. Sean Alcaraz, if you're watching, Sean, look at what your buddy Dom won. Unfortunately for Sean, this will not be up for trade because Dom Veluso is definitely holding on to that bad boy. Excellent. It's my third favorite player, or your third Ricky Williams helmet. Do you have him on a lunar replica, though? Because there's a lot of different variations of helmets. All right, guys. It is 5/19. Third lunar, okay? Well, maybe you can trade one to Sean. He has a lot of good Dolphin stuff as well. This is very nice. This is very, very nice. All right, guys. We are 8 away on the third full-size helmets, 8 away on the second mini, and 6 away on the jerseys. Mike is saying the chase list is ready. Sweet. I got Gesicki, Zach Thomas, and now Ricky on the Lunar. Okay, so third Dolphins Lunar, first Ricky Williams Lunar. Okay. Well, Mike Gesicki's a talented tight end, and Zach Thomas is one of the all-time great linebackers. But of those three, I think this one's the best hit, Dom. I think Ricky is even, more fun than those guys. I think Zach Thomas is probably better at his position than Ricky was at his. But how can you not like a running back, one with this inscription for sure as well? First Ricky full-size helmet, though. There you go. There you go, Dom. Congratulations, man. All right, guys. Let me know if there's any other happy hour breaks you guys want to get into. We're 6 away on the jerseys. I would love to rip one of the jerseys before we go home, but if we don't, that's okay. That is okay. I do want to remind you guys it is Thirsty Thursday today. So this is the Kansas Comet jerseys. If you buy 5 spots for our 7 o'clock show and you select the jersey with your 6th spot, you can buy, 1 slot into 5 different breaks, or you can buy 5 slots into 1 break. As long as you select a jersey, the Kansas Comet jerseys, as your 6th spot, you will get that break spot for free. Dinner ready. See you later, Bob. Hopefully you have a good dinner. What are you eating? And also, we'll see you tonight at 7, Bob. Michael Osinska saying that sweet Dom. And Dom, I think, is tagging Elizabeth Peluso, so she knows what's coming home to the house tonight. Guys, I'll give you 5 minutes here. 5 minutes until 5:26 to close up another happy hour break. If we don't close up a break in the next 5 minutes, we'll move on to the wheel spin. But we are going to have a great show tonight at 7 o'clock because we're going to have 5 boxes right off the bat. We'll start with the loaded dice full-size helmets. We will have 2 replicas and a full-size authentic coming out, which could be Dan Marino, by the way, guys. He is out there in the loaded dice full-size helmets. And then we'll have America's Team replica helmets and the extra special minis. So be sure to join us tonight at 7 o'clock Central. It's going to be a monster show tonight with 5 helmets already coming out before, right as we start the show. Right as we start the show. And this is the happy hour the loaded dice full-size helmets. This is the opening break. Those are the headliners. There's a Dan Marino Lunar in there. That one isn't authentic, though. So there's a Dak Prescott for the Cowboy fans. We got the GOAT, Lawrence Taylor, the GOAT defensive player. Jerry Rice. I haven't seen any of these headliners get pulled. So that'll be tonight. We'll do at least one of those. We'll probably do at least 2, though, with 6 spots remaining. We'll do an America's Team replica helmet break as well. We're still chasing Darius Slay in that series. We're still chasing Jerry Rice, $40 a spot. And there's a Ricky Williams, but it's the Eclipse Smoke Weed Everyday inscription. So those are some of the breaks coming up tonight. Those are all pre-filled, guaranteed breaks. Those are coming up tonight. The extra special minis as well. We have, let's see, we have Jalen Ramsey in there. We've got Randy Moss, number 2 all-time in career receiving touchdowns. Ray Lewis, Joe Green, Jason Witten. So those are great. Just 7 minutes, now 6 minutes left for double Signature Club points, guys. Any orders you make during the happy hour for double Signature Club points, you will get them. This is the one break we can possibly rally the troops really really fast and close that out. Happy hour jerseys, got a Josh Allen in there, a Michael Vick. I haven't seen those guys get pulled. Tyreek Hill, the cheetah on Oklahoma State. So that is a possibility during the happy hour. But unless we close it up really fast here, we're just going to be ripping the stuff tonight at 7 o'clock. Tonight at 7. But as Mike said, any orders you place between now and 5:30, You guys do get double signature club points. So keep that in mind. This is the Chase wheel spin list. I'm going to get this set up. It is 5:25, guys. If you close up another happy hour break while we do this, I am happy to rip it. But you guys will not be on the wheel spin. So this should be 24 names because we did 3 breaks. A mini break, and we did 2 full-size helmet breaks. So should be 24 names here. It is 24 names. All right, let's see who's going to be the top spot. Chase wheel spinner. We're going to go 7 times here. 4, 5, 6. One more click. Larry up top after 6. 7th and final click. It is Brian Stowe, the new customer. He won an item. I think he won the Tie Law Mini, Brian Stowe. You also get the wheel spin. So, Brian, since you're new here, the way this works, let me bring the wheel up so you see how it works actually. So, we have a wheel. It is anywhere from 1 to 100. I will spin that wheel, and whatever number it lands on, that is the gift card that Mike will send you. Ultimate Autographs gift card you can only use in the break room. If you have a favorite number, Brian, let me know. Otherwise, I'll start the wheel on 1. So it's up to you where we start the wheel. But our standard is we start on 1 unless we get your number that you want. That's 100. This is 1. So let me know, Brian. I'll give Brian about a minute here. If you are watching, Brian, let me know what number you want me to start on. 24 for Marshawn Lynch. Beast mode. Brian's a Seahawk fan wanting to start on 24 for Marshawn Lynch. Or that's my guess at least. 2, 4. Here we go. Money. Money. Keep going. Keep going. All right, Brian. How about $94? So 1's the least you can win. 100's the most. 94. Talk about beginner's luck. $94. UA gift card. Let's get it, Brian. Mike will get that in your account. Brian, definitely check your email. Also check your junk mail. But that email should be coming through right away. That is money you can use on the breaks tonight. 94 bucks. Yup, says nice. Going for 24 for Marshawn. Also the kid Griffey, a Mariner legend, and Griffey Jr. Mike says nice, it's been issued. Awesome, thank you very much, Mike. Let me do a little refresher. So, looks like no new orders coming in, guys. Still 6 away on the jerseys, 8 away on the happy hour full-size helmets and happy hour minis. So I think we're going to call it for the happy hour. It's been just about an hour. But for Brian and all the new folks watching, the happy hour is about a 1 hour long show. But tonight at 7, we'll be on for 2 hours. Could be 3, could be more. As long as you guys are getting orders, we'll have a long night tonight. So everyone be sure to join us at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. And I do want to say this before we go. We are now on at 12 and 7 on Saturday and Sunday. So you guys on Saturdays and Sundays, used to seeing Joe Aguilar break at 2 and 8 on Saturdays. Used to seeing me break at 2 and 8 on Sundays. It is now 12 and 7. We're on 5 days a week, 12 and 7, Monday through Sunday. Then 4:30, we are on a Monday through Friday for happy hour. So we'll see you tonight at 7 o'clock. We're going to have a great show. Got a bunch of pre-fills ready to go. Looking forward to it. See you guys tonight.